What's going on, guys? Come with me to pick up my new semi-auto shotgun. What's going on? Here you go. So, I filled out the form. Right now I'm waiting for my background to come out. My background to come back. So, just in the car, killing some time. Until, it could take 10 minutes. It could take 30 minutes. One time it took 2 hours. It all depends how busy they are and whatever department is in charge of the backgrounds. Even though I do have a permit, I have a license to carry, but when you go to pick up the firearm, you still have to fill out the form that they require, and they still have to do a background. So they cannot give you the firearm, even though he showed it to me, but they cannot give you the firearm until the background comes back clean. Because somebody can have a clean record, but then maybe a few weeks ago they committed a crime, and that'll be on record. So when you go try to get a firearm, you're not going to be able to. Now, when you fill out the form, you have to make sure you put every detail right. The number to your address, the street address, you spell it right. Because if there's only one thing off, they will not approve you. You may have a clean record, but it'll come back like if you didn't. So they won't approve you. So they will not be able to give you the firearm. All right, guys. So I finally got my background back. So let me show you guys the GeForce 12 gauge semi-auto shotgun. Comes in a cardboard box. I mean, the price is not bad at all. It's $200. Here it is. So the issue that I had, they sent me the wrong color, kinda. It's supposed to be FDE completely, pretty much. It is FDE in the upper and lower, but the muzzle was supposed to be FDE, and the cheek rest, or whatever you call this thing right here by the buttstock, was supposed to be FDE. They have an all black one, they have this one, and they have an FDE, which is most of it that's FDE except for the pop-up sights. So they sent me the wrong color. Not a big deal, because the only option was going to be sending it back and then having to wait to get my shotgun back. So that wasn't a big deal. I was like, I'll just keep this one. But then I started noticing the pop-up sights are extremely cheap. They're not even the pop-up sights. My friend ordered the same exact shotgun from same exact company, locked, loaded, and he got the ones from Magpul where you just press and they pop up. I didn't get that. These look like they were from Temu. But whatever, it's $200. So then I noticed that I only got one 5-round magazine, and on the website it clearly states 2 5-round magazines. 2 magazines. Because it says 5 plus 1 and then 2 magazines. And I only got 1. So when I contact them and tell them everything, they wanted me to send the firearm back. I'm like, no, forget it. I'll just keep this one. But can you send me a second magazine? Or can I send you the parts and you send me the FDE parts? They didn't want to do that. And they didn't want to send me a second magazine. When I go back to the website, after I called them and talked to them, the lady started saying that, no, the website clearly states one magazine for this price, blah, blah. When I go back to the website, they had changed the website from 2 magazines to 1 magazine. They weren't willing to send me a $25 magazine, which is what they charge. $25 for a 5-round magazine. So instead, they rather go in and change it on their website. But it's fine. Lock loaded, I forgive you. Let me show you guys this shotgun. This is a 5-round magazine. It has outside charging handle. As you can see, this is pretty much an AR style shotgun. You can press here. Oh, hold on. It's brand new. You can press here and it shuts it. It loads one in the chamber. Not bad for $200. Now it is smooth. The charging handle is very smooth. The trigger pulls about, I'll say about 6-7 pounds. But we can check that later on. Yeah, about 6-7 pounds. In the front of the handguard, you have 4 Picatinny rails that are integrated into the handguard. And then you have your top Picatinny rail. Here you have your bolt release. And then you have your safety. This is pretty awesome. So it's just pretty much like the AR. Your safety. And then this is the takedown lever to take the upper off. With the safety on, you cannot charge the handle. So you would have to take the safety off to charge it. Which is actually pretty cool, because normally when you have it on safety in a regular AR, you could still charge it. If you press the trigger already and you put it on safety, you will not be able to charge it. Now, if you charge it while the safety's off and you put it on safety, you can still charge it to eject a shell. I want you guys to hear the trigger pull. There's no travel, it's just right there. No travel whatsoever. And then the reset. The box came with 1 magazine, a flyer that'll show you how much are the magazines. If you want to get extra magazines, they have a 10 round for $35, 5-round magazine for $25. And your manual, like all the guns bring. And then you have a little toolbox for the shotgun. Alright guys, so I decided to just show you guys with the red dot mounted. I got a 1-inch extension. Now you can see perfectly aligns with the rear sight and front sight. I put the silly red dot that I had on my P320 M18, and I added the foregrip. I had this thing just laying around, so I put it on there. What do you guys think? Looks better, or should I just take it off? Another spec that I forgot to mention is the barrel is an 18.5 inch barrel. So it is within the legal limit. Let's check the trigger pull. £8. Let's try it again. £8. So anywhere from 7.5 to 8-pound trigger pull. Now let's see what the weight is. Now I did attach this mount and the red dot. Foregrip doesn't weigh anything, but 7.8 pounds without the magazine. With an empty magazine, £8.4 pounds. Yep, 8.4 pounds with the empty magazine. With 5 rounds of 00 buck. Let's see how much it weighs. Let's see how much it weighs. £9. Reset it. 9 pounds. Now, one thing I did notice when I shot my friend's GeForce shotgun, because he has the same one, is that his kept jamming, but we realized that it was because he was shooting birdshot. Birdshot does not work well in this shotgun, in this semi-auto shotgun. You have to use buckshot or anything that's more powerful than birdshot, because the recoil, the gases aren't enough to push the bolt back to chamber another round. So if you're going to use birdshot, I don't know if any other semi-autos function well with birdshot, but this one doesn't, so you have to use buckshot. Birdshot is more for pump shotguns where you can just force it out. So just so you guys know, please like, subscribe, comment down below.